Okay, so I had to come to my car and make a video right quick to see all up and down my timeline of so many people, having a conversation about people that's on food stamps buying cookies and cakes and soda, right? It's hilarious to me because I get it. Everybody wants to, force everybody to be happy and all the other great stuff. But let's not forget all the food is processed. None of it is healthy, right? You got watermelons out here now with no seeds, oranges with no seeds, and y'all think that's healthy? Give me a break. That's number one. Number two, to read through the comments and see this one particular person that I used to be an associate going in on people about, using food stamps and the government money and this and that and blah, 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 and had the audacity to say people need to pull themselves up by the bootstrap, threw me for a loop because this is the person that knows in and out how to get food stamps, how to get a check, who used to work under the table and collect food stamps and cash benefits, who knew every government program to get your light bill paid, your rent paid, and would use every last one of those resources and didn't need it.
Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, interact with the channel, man. We're about to get into this topic right here. This black woman is saying that people are wrong for saying that people on food stamps shouldn't be spending the food stamp money on snacks, juice, and sugar and bullshit. And I totally disagree with her because just because other foods aren't nutritionists or whatever the case may be, whatever your argument that you are trying to make, doesn't mean that we shouldn't regulate this. Like, this is the same conversation we be having when we be telling y'all shouldn't have kids out of wedlock. You know, because if you marry a man, it's a higher a possibility of him being there for the children and being obligated to, take care of those kids. Just like it's a higher possibility that you will buy nutritionist food if we restrict where you can't buy the non-nutritionist food. You know what I'm saying? The snacks, the juice, the candy, and the bullshit. Then you saying that the person who was in the comments talking shit, they knew all the plugs on the food stamps and all that old kind of shit. Just because I know the plug to get the drugs doesn't mean I should be encouraging people to be drug dealers. Like, I don't understand why this is so hard for y'all to comprehend, especially the most educated women in America. It makes no sense to me.
The audacity of some people is driving me crazy. I was someone who, at one point in time in my life, got food stamps. I was a very young mother. I got Medicaid because obviously, 18 years old, fresh out of high school, I couldn't afford to have a baby. So
There it is. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? You're 18, fresh out of high school. The last thing you should be doing is having a child. And we can't keep spending money on y'all being irresponsible with y'all pussy. Like, the government and the taxpayers shouldn't be responsible for you making mistakes having kids you can't afford. That's not our responsibility. That's your responsibility. So in that case, you have to find out a way to take care of your kids. That's your kids, not ours. Like, it's just simple. But, they say common sense ain't common. And this is living, she's obviously living proof of it.
the pregnancy Medicaid helped me have with the pregnancy, whatever. Um, I don't knock people for getting food stamps. I don't knock people for their version of not being able to pull themselves up by the bootstraps. I don't know what, their walk of life is. I'm not here to judge you. I just know when I needed those resources, I got them. And there was no timeline on how long I used them until I was ready to go head on about my life and make it out or whatever. Because it's
And that's the problem. There should be a timeline. There should be amount of time that people are on these government programs. Section 8, food stamps, Medicare, all this old kind of stuff. Especially able-bodied people. For the veterans and the disabled, that's a different story. But for people who are able-bodied people, knowingly doing the things that they're doing, knowing you can't afford kids and you're steady having them, that's a problem. And I don't see why y'all don't see it as a problem. Y'all love being irresponsible. Like, I don't understand, especially in the black community. Black culture is trash. 9 times out of 10, her mama talked her through this whole situation and told her that she can go get some Medicare and some food stamps and stuff like that. And so she now, as a grown woman, she thinks this is okay because she did it at 18. Just because you did something at 18, that doesn't mean that that was the right thing to do. Just because your mama did something or your granny did something, that doesn't mean that was the right thing to do. And it's obvious that y'all don't like correction. And at the end of the day, that's what it is. Black people, black women specifically, they do not like correction. And that's why y'all have a problem with people correcting this program that y'all are misusing.
It's not cheap. Life is not cheap. It's expensive. The rent is expensive. So if you can get a subsidy on your rent, go ahead. Because if they stop giving you that stuff, they're not going to put more money in my pocket. They're not going to say we're going to stop giving them food stamps and here it is. You got to pay less taxes. That's not what's going to happen. They're going to take that money and buy another ballroom for another $250 million or go get another plane from Qatar to put another $1 billion in. It's not going to pad my pockets anymore. Give it to them. I don't give a shit.
It's their money. It's our money. It's the country's money. Like, we should be spending the country's money on the stuff that the country needs. We shouldn't be spending money on y'all being irresponsible. Like, y'all try to justify the fact that, we have billionaires and millionaires and stuff that can afford stuff. You can't tell these people how to spend their money. Like, what is wrong with y'all? The entitlement in this country is insane, especially in women, specifically black women. Y'all love telling people what they can and can't spend money on. When you spend all your money on all the wrong shit. Black women spend their money on hair, nails, trips, and all kind of other bullshit that they don't need. But then the government is supposed to pay for your kids to eat and go to school? Nah, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in it. And that's why these women continue to vote blue. Because Democrats support this bullshit. Because they want y'all tied to the federal government. So y'all can be begging them and kicking y'all man out the household. So they can tighten their pockets up with taxpayers' money. But hey, it is what it is, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic, man. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos or piercings, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a lame like these women out here applying for federal assistance, living on welfare, thinking that shit is cool, thinking it's okay for them to spend their welfare checks on snacks, sugar, candy, and bullshit. Man, it's insane. The entitlement in this country is out of control. What's going on, my good people? If y'all want custom rugs for your home, your business, or simply just trying to get a gift for a friend or a family member, come holler at us at Rug and Style, man. We have some in stock, and you can also put your custom rug order in. We can do any design, any cartoon character, any team. We can do portraits, whatever size you want it. Just let us know. Follow us right now on all social media platforms at Rug and Style. The fastest way to get in contact with us is through Instagram. Send me a DM, send me your design and how big you want it, or you can click the link in my bio and go on our website and put your order in online. Follow us right now, Rug and Style, on all platforms. Let's get your custom rugs done today.